So, hijab isn't about oppression, it's about following God's command?
Exactly.
Oh, so it's not oppression because Allah said so? That's the logic, huh?
Hijab isn't just a piece of cloth. It's a command from Allah.
Who the fuck said it was God's commandment? Islamic sources point to something else. Well then, let's talk about how the hijab became mandatory in the first place. According to Sahih Bukhari, Umar repeatedly told Muhammad that his wives should cover themselves because other men might recognize them. Wait, what would happen if others recognized them? Not every man is creepy like Umar, though. And who was Umar? He wasn't just anyone. He was one of Muhammad's closest companions and the second caliph of Islam, a figure Muslims revere as a righteous leader. Anyway, Muhammad didn't act on this at first. But one night, when Sauda, one of Muhammad's wives, went out, Umar creepily followed her through the darkness, called out, "I have recognized you, O Sauda." It wasn't just a comment. It was an invasion of her privacy. Feeling pressured by Umar's persistence, Muhammad soon received a divine revelation, Surah Al-Ahzab 33:59, instructing girls to cover themselves. Guys, do I even need to say it? The timing feels far from divine. It was Umar's harassment that seemed to push the rule into existence.
Why do only women have to cover up? That's not fair.
Actually, men have a hijab too.
That's not the same, Mikasa. See, in Islam, men are told to cover from their navel to their knees. But how often do we see men punished for showing their arms, hair, or neck? The consequences for men are usually mild. Maybe a scolding or a reminder to dress modestly. Now look at girls. Failing to wear the hijab in conservative Islamic societies can mean public shaming, family rejection, or even legal action. Girls are seen as dishonoring their families just for uncovering their hair. Even if boys face oppression in Islam, it doesn't erase or excuse the oppression of girls, because one injustice doesn't justify another, Mikasa.
Hijab is worn for Allah, not for people, so it's a woman's choice if she wears it or not.
Erwin, then show me one reliable Islamic source saying the hijab is a choice, not mandatory for a girl at puberty. If I'm being charitable, you're clueless for saying that, or you're just a liar. I always hear Muslim girls from Europe say, the hijab is a choice. Sure, girls in Europe have the choice to wear it. But that choice comes from secularism, not Islam. Don't pretend every girl in the world wears the hijab willingly. Well, we're on the same page, and preaching the same thing. Every girl should have the right to choose whether to wear the hijab. But guess who's not on board with us? Islam.